What's up guys, it's your favorite internet chud, back again after a long wait. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about teachers' pets. We all know them, unless you did homeschool or something. But if you don't know, I'll give you the Urban Dictionary term for what a teacher's pet is. In the Urban Dictionary, it says, a teacher's pet is a complete suck-up who never gets in trouble and gets away with everything. It's pretty simple. Now that that's out of the way, before I get into my story, I would like to go over a few types of teachers' pets that I've seen throughout my illustrious school career. This is obviously not a definitive list, you guys have probably seen others, so I would actually like to hear yours in the comments. Let's get into it. The chill teacher's pet is probably the most tame out of this short list of students I have here, but they're usually the ones who kind of just suck up to the teacher for the grade and tend not to bother any other classmates about turning in work, cheating, or sleeping. They're basically just normal students who kind of just glaze all for the grade, and they really don't talk back to you or talk to you at all. Just really stay out of their way and they really won't mess with you or snitch on you. Now, the spy kind of puts on this persona of being a wholesome chungus in the class, just following the rules, being a goody two-shoes, but really they're kind of just snakes in the garden. They'll kind of just air you out whenever they get the chance, so if they catch you cheating or they hear you talking about something they don't like, they'll immediately go to the teacher and snitch on you. This is why you should really be aware of your surroundings and who's around you. It's really got to be people you trust, because literally anyone could be a spy. The OG. We all know this one, the classic good old snitch and bitch. Now, what do I mean by that? Imagine you're dozing off in class, doodling in a notebook, or having your head down trying to take a calm little nap. And at the corner of your ear, you hear,
Excuse me? You're not supposed to be sleeping in class. I'm gonna tell the teacher what you're doing.
And like that, your whole class period or even your day is completely ruined. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can finally get to the main story of today's video. Now, this story begins with me walking into my last period class. Now, before I continue, can anybody guess what class it was? Drumroll, please! Yeah, it was math. Nothing special, just math. Now, as I walk into this aforementioned math class, I see two of my friends sitting at the teacher's desk. And, you know, I don't think anything of it, because my teacher's kind of a quote-unquote idiot. He doesn't really care. He kind of just lets shit slide by. So I think nothing of it. I walk past my friends and I head straight to my desk. And right when I sit down, I hear the noise. I hear this howling kind of shriek. Kind of scares me a little bit. I hear this gargling monster go,
Excuse me. Get off the teacher's desk. You are making it gross with your butts. Get off now.
Now, I'm in the back of the class kind of just staring in amazement. And I kind of want to play a little game with you guys. So, what do you think my friends did? Did they A, assert dominance and shit on the desk? Did they B, beat the shit out of the pet? Or C, call the pet a bum and then get ignored? Now, I know, this question is very hard answers. But if you were to pick C, you would be correct. Now, as I see my friends call this teacher's pet a bum, I realize something. Why are they doing this? What do they benefit from sitting in the teacher's chair? And then I realized only one thing. We are not dealing with a level 1 chill classmate anymore. No. It's ramped up. We are dealing with the OG bitch and snitch. Now, as I am sitting at my desk, just watching this unfold about who should sit where and why one should sit there over the other, I kind of feel this weird presence, and I pop my head a crisp 90 degrees and I look at the doorway. And it's my teacher, with the most blank face on the planet, Patrick Bateman style, just staring at them. No words, no emotions, just straight deer in the headlights. And I was beginning to realize that teachers are not paid enough to deal with this shit. They're not paid to deal with stupid ass kids yelling at each other about sitting at his own desk. And it clicked to me as soon as I heard the teacher's pet say this.
I will get the teacher to send you to detention this very instant. Get up now.
And, you know, I really do believe that my friends made the right decision by getting up and just not not dealing with the teacher's pet's bullshit. Because if they did, they'd probably end up either in detention or get in more trouble with the teacher after he comes by. But I sort of realized something. Where is the teacher in all of this? So I'm looking around for the teacher, right? I look left, not there. I look right. He's at the doorway, staring at all three of them. And as he's staring, he's not moving. He has no facial expression. He kind of just looks like a deer in the headlights. I started to realize that teachers aren't paid to deal with these people's bullshit. They're here to teach you. They're not here to pamper you or be like a babysitter. They're here to just teach and go home. They're like us. They get out at the same time that we do, and we're acting like babies. But you know, what could I say? I was kind of just shutting out in the corner, doing nothing, watching videos, kind of just letting this shit go through, thinking about what to post. And, you know, what could the teacher do at that point? What, call an administrator in and just make this a whole problem when it could probably cool down on its own, which it did. So, the moral of the story is, just let shit play out. Eventually it'll get better. I think. I don't know. I'm not some fucking philosopher. But, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I also have a sponsorship now. I'm sponsored with Dubby. Buy a shaker cup with my code KAMZ, that's KAMZ, at checkout. You can get 10% off your next order, or your first order, or whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like the new intro I made. It's pretty dope. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.